Hello, everyone. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. I hope everyone is staying warm out there. I'm still cold, even though I've been out for a while. But this is going to be the morning stretch break. If you have anything you would like extra focus or work on, or some area that's a little bit tighter for you today, go ahead and drop that in the chat, and I will work in some stretches for that. Some breath, I was gonna do that anyway, so perfect. Okay. We're gonna start off on our hands and knees first with some quadruped rocking. So we're gonna get our hips moving, our hips opened up a little bit first. So to start off, we're gonna do our quad rocks. So for this one though, I would like us to have our knees a little bit wider than our hips. So go ahead and spread those knees out a little bit, hands directly below the shoulders. And we're gonna make sure our pelvis is tucked, and we're gonna bring our glutes towards our heels. Hold for a second or two, squeeze the glutes, and come back up. So we're gonna just rock back and forth here, holding at the bottom for a few seconds so we can really start to feel that stretch in our hips. Especially with our knees a little bit wider, we are going to get a little bit more stretch in our adductors, or that inner part of our thigh here today. And wherever we're at, we're going to make this our last one here. So rocking back, holding for a few, squeezing the glutes. Wonderful. And to add to this, we're going to do another adductor stretch here. So same thing here, except for one leg. We're going to stick straight out to the side like a kickstand. So we want our foot flat on the ground, heel, big toe, little toe. And we're going to rock back, really feeling that stretch on that inner part of our thigh here, and then squeezing the glutes and coming back up. So we really want to make sure that our big toe and our pinky toe are on the ground to get the most out of this stretch. Otherwise, we won't feel this much in that inner part of our thigh, inner part of our quads here. Still holding at the bottom for a second or two, really feeling that stretch. Making sure our pelvis is still tucked so our core is engaged here. And wherever we're at, we're going to go ahead and do one more. So rocking back, feeling that stretch, and returning to center. Wonderful. Now we're going to go ahead and do the other leg here. So my right leg now will be the one out like a kickstand. Remember, pinky toe and big toe on the ground, rocking back, bringing the glutes towards the heels, squeezing and coming back up. Breathing into any tightness we feel as we hold for a few seconds at the bottom. And wherever we are at, we're going to go ahead and do one more here. Returning back to that center position. And from here, we're going to flip over onto our back. And now it's going to be time for the best stretch in the world, the Pretzel. So we're going to start off laying off on our side. So right now I'm on my left side. I'm going to take my top leg, bring the knee straight out from the hip. We want a 90-degree angle in the hip and in the knee. Bottom hand is going to go on top of that knee. And I'm going to take my top hand and grab the foot or ankle of my bottom leg. We want to make sure that that knee is pointed straight back. And we're going to go ahead and from here open up. So we want to feel this stretch right now in the quad of the bottom leg. And then we're really opening up through the chest and the spine. So the goal here is to get our upper back on the ground. So might be a little hard, and that's okay. My top arm shoulder is not touching the ground either. We really want to make sure we're breathing nice and deep here. So nice, big, deep belly breaths. Feeling our hips opening up with each big inhale, Nice, long, slow exhales. If you are having trouble grabbing onto that ankle, you can grab a towel, wrap it around your ankle, and grab the top of the towel if that's what is available to you today. Want to make sure we're getting the most out of this stretch, bringing our shoulders close to the ground as we can. And we're going to do one more big inhale. And a nice, long, slow exhale. We're going to gently release that bottom leg. And we're going to flip over onto the other side. So we're going to do the same thing, but now I'm on my right side, but we're starting off on the side. Top leg, knee coming across your body, 90-degree angle in the hip and in the knee. Putting our bottom hand on top of that knee. Top hand is going to come up, grabbing the ankle or the foot of that bottom leg, making sure that knee or the thigh is pointing straight down on that bottom leg, and then twisting open. Nice, big, deep belly breaths, feeling our hips open up, getting a little extra stretch in the quad of the bottom leg here. Trying to get both shoulders to touch the ground. Feeling our chest opening up. This is a great counter stretch for the way we spend the majority of our days at our computers. And we're going to do one more big inhale. And a nice, long, slow exhale. Gently release that leg. And from here, we're going to flip back onto our hands and our knees and make our way up into standing. So we're going to go nice and slow here. So if you want to start with a forward fold, feeling the stretch through your hamstrings to the back of the legs, maybe a little bit in the back here. Spend a little bit extra time in that forward fold. And slowly making our way to standing. And when you make it to the top, giving a few nice shoulder rolls. Wow. And then we can shake it out. And that will conclude the morning stretch break for everyone. Thank you all for coming. I hope that was nice and relaxing, but also opened up a couple tight places. I know my quads have been really tight, so I felt really nice to do some Pretzel. Don't forget, we do have another stretch break today at 2:30, and then we do have boot camp workout Wednesday with Luis tomorrow at 12, and stretch break at 3 p.m. tomorrow with Brittany. And don't forget, we do offer private stretch breaks for you and your team. So if you have a meeting and you want to start with the stretch, you can go ahead and fill out that form on our SharePoint site, and we'll be able to take care of that for you. So let us know if you need help with anything else, and I hope everyone has a great rest of the morning.